All right, it is almost 5 o'clock on Wednesday, November the 17th. I just wrapped my sessions for the day and made the last couple of trips to the car. So this is what we're dealing with so far, how the car is packed for the adventures that lie ahead. We have all of our neuro drinks for the girls there with some food, some dresses in here. Of course, we have the tanning box and the rolling cart. In the back of the car, although it is a little dark, we do have more clothes that I am transporting. Not one, but two garment racks. Of course, we have the sewing machine. We have the pageant box, which is stocked with everything you could possibly imagine, along with a pageant bag right here that you can't really see that well, but it is right here. Then, of course, this blue box underneath the garment racks have the giant steamer, along with two handheld steamers and all the things that I need to make sure that our steaming clients and our TCM clients are set to look their absolute best when they get on stage. I'm very excited about tomorrow. It's been a long year's end coming, all in anticipation for National American Miss Finals. We have 5 wonderful young ladies competing, 2 in the Princess Division, 1 in the Junior Preteen, and 2 in the Preteen Division. All of them are All-American, except for one. Miss Ava Grace is the reigning Tennessee Princess, so she will be in the States Queens Division for the Princess, while her younger sister Vivian is in the All-American, and the other girls are in their respective division for the All-American City titles. So check in for more of the adventures that lie ahead as we head out to Orlando again this year for the umpteenth time for the National Finals of National American Miss. Good morning, everyone. It is finally here, November the 18th. And it's pageant week. I'm so excited. It is a very early Thursday morning, and my Fitbit tells me it is not even 3 a.m. But I am very excited to get on the road and head out to Orlando for a little bit of adventure and Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. I even get to go one day this week with a pageant family, so I'm very excited about that. And the whole purpose of this trip is for National American Miss and International Junior Miss. I have 5 girls competing in the NAM side of pageants, but I'm also doing spray tanning and steaming for all of the delegates there for both pageants. So, adventure waits. Let's go find it. Actually, we're just leaving Pensacola. The city is now behind us. First time I ever stopped at the Florida Welcome Center to take a picture. And now Mom's calling. Thanks, Mom. So I'll take this and see what else lies ahead of me. I may or may not have to stop and fill up once more. I have 404 miles left, 5 hours and 20 minutes, tentatively getting in around 2 p.m. their time. So we haven't crossed into Eastern time zone yet, but we're getting there. So having a great day, good traveling. No agenda today other than unloading the car, getting set up, and maybe heading out to the park for a couple hours. So other than that, just chilling, because tomorrow I'm going to the parks for realsies. So we'll see how that goes.
6 hours later.
So I made it, yay. It only took me an extra hour and 10 minutes because I did have to take a nap. And I did stop to take pictures at the Florida sign, among other things. But it's fine. I planned for 10 hours and 8 minutes. They just took 2 garment racks to unload my car. I'm parked and I'm walking back to the hotel. We're here. Hello, the bellhop guy. So when they unloaded my car, it took 2 carts. The second cart wasn't entirely full, but it took 2 carts. So as you can see, the room is already jam-packed with all of the many things that it takes to be at a pageant as a coach and as a vendor. And I'm gonna unpack and let's see the room transform into being pageant week ready here at National American Miss and International Junior Miss for the I Am Pageant Powerhouse International Finals. Let's get to it. Things I always have on me is a lanyard, so I can have quick access to my room key. I also carry what the kids call torture tape and some extra safety pins right there just to be on the safe side. This tape is pretty awesome. It's Rescue by from Walmart, and this stuff has been put through the wash before. When I quickly mended a hem on some pants, it went through the wash to dryer, and that stuck. So if you ever need some quick fashion tape, Rescue at Walmart is a couple of dollars. So now my steaming tags are done. Here they are. They are all ready to go with my list. My extra thing of rubber bands. I even have a bunch of extra Disney ears to sell since we are in the Orlando area, and magnetic sash pins, which the moms absolutely adore. So now I'm gonna take my TCM cup here and go on an excursion to find out exactly where these stairwells lead so I can utilize them if I need be. With elevators being crazy, run those stairs. That's what I've trained for basically all year, is to run stairs and then just lift heavy things and chase after children. So this is again the hotel that we're at. It's pretty massive. Check that out. Oh, I can't see. Lights, come on. Oh, they're there. Ooh. That's a cool find. Stair 4. And let's see where else this takes us. So if we were to go down, let's see where we go. Okay. Exit. This can't be good. It says fire exit, but oh, that's the spa. We don't want to go there. Okay. You never know what we find when you're trying to scope out stairs. Hello, it is me. I am all set up and settled. All the things are happening. I came back from the store. So now I am going to eat a delicious, well-earned and deserved sandwich with a little bit of a Coke. And then I'm going to get through my mundane tasks before I take a hot bath, put on a good movie, and fall asleep because I am tired. Tomorrow I am going to Universal and Islands of Adventure. I'm very excited. I plan to be there for 8 o'clock in the morning so I can experience all the fun things. Side note, at this hotel, I'm at the Hyatt Regency in Orlando. They just wrapped the IAP conference. So I was so bummed that I missed it. So, but it was technically at the convention center, but everybody was staying here. So that was really cool to see, put 2 and 2 together with everyone's tags that it was happening here. So that is going to be my short wrap up for right now, and I'll check in later. And I'm being summoned, so I'll check in later and see what else we can give you an update on.
The next day.
Good morning. It is Friday, November the 19th at NAM Nationals in Orlando. Yay! So I am just getting semi-vertical. One of our moms traveled in through the night last night, so I was up checking on her and making sure she was good and alert and fine to drive. She made it in about 5 o'clock, and I had my alarm set for 6:45 this morning. It's 6:42, so my alarm's gonna go off here in a minute. So I'm gonna get up, get dressed, and we're heading out. Oh, sorry, let me try that again. I'm gonna get up, get dressed, and head out to Universal and Islands of Adventure for my fun, adventurous day before going into the very, very full pageant bubble that lies ahead for us here. So I'm a little tired. I'm definitely going to rely on a Celsius or two today. I'm ready for some adventure. So let's go find adventure.
Later.
Good morning. It is the morning of Saturday, November the 20th. I went to bed around 1 a.m. after I did some steaming. These are the items that are done. I've got some more over there hanging in the hallway, and then that is still a pile that I need to finish this morning. It is the first official day of being in the pageant bubble, the first official day for us being in competition week. We did have some girls check-in yesterday, but I was at the parks. So today is official day 1 of November Nationals here in Orlando. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up, get dressed, get moving, and get this day started. So let the pageant fun begin. Today for us is mainly registration, some training camps, some practices for us, and a few other things that are just kind of the get through the first day events. Now tomorrow we do have some competitions starting. We have casual wear, we have some top models, that's tomorrow and Sunday. And Monday we do have some more top models, some more casual wears, runways, other events that will finish up for the princess, the junior preteen, and the preteen girls as far as our TCM girls are concerned. So I was able to knock out about 23 outfits last night that are ready for pickup today, and later this afternoon the moms with the next wave of steaming items will be dropped off, some tanning and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm actually waiting for mom to come pick up some items right now, and then after that I'm gonna head downstairs to start getting in line to register our TCM girl for 9:25.
Proudly representing Magnolia, Texas, I am Ramsey Anzik. What are you doing?
You're on video.
Why?
Because I was trying to record your
Why?
intro. You're so weird. Stop it!
Baby shark, do 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 do. Bring home the baby shark family in a cuddly way with this fun shark, dancing dawn. Call his name, Baby Shark. For fun reactions or to drive your big brother nuts, get your Baby Shark dancing doll today. Baby Shark, do 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 do.
She's princess competitor number 2. Let's give a big round of applause for Ava Grace Alexander.
So, this concludes our day. It is 11:50 on Saturday, November the 20th, and I am done with steaming minus 1, 2, 3 evening wears that aren't due until Monday night, and 2 extra outfits, one of which I have to sew on, the other is for a photo shoot. So I'm ahead of schedule, and I'm going to get some sleep tonight. I'm very excited. Today went great. We had registration for our 3 of our members of the team. The 2 princesses had theirs yesterday, the registration. Then we had runway camp, our own personal rehearsals, and a bunch of orientations and kickoff parties. The neon party was tonight. I got a big jump on steaming, which was fantastic because I'm only here through Wednesday, so I needed to get as much done and get out of the way so that way I could also have appropriate time for coaching. Now I have a schedule. I have a schedule for coaching. I have a schedule for the pageant. I have a schedule for steaming and pickup and tanning. And then I have the 3 divisions worth of schedules that I have to work around. So it can get very difficult, sometimes challenging. Not to mention I'm still doing virtual sessions for TCM clients who are still preparing for their own upcoming pageants. So it can be very challenging, but it is a great way to practice time management skills. And I feel like I've gotten really great at time management and scheduling and just working efficiently. So, not too much exciting happened today. The 2 princesses did compete in most of their optionals today. Tomorrow is fitness and runway for them, fresh faces, and our optionals do start for our junior preteens and preteens. So we do have that going on. The bonus part of pageantry is expanding your network, meeting new people from across the country and across the globe, and just having something priceless to look back on when you get older and on a different side of pageantry like myself. I do remember a lot of the connections and friendships that I made and memories that I treasure even to this day. And I'm 36, and there's still a lot that I really do treasure from my experiences through pageantry as a competitor and now as a coach, living through this side of pageantry with my girls on their own personal journeys. So there are a few things that I did not capture today, like all of it, but tomorrow we will be better, hopefully. I say that every time. I'll try to be better tomorrow at capturing more videos so that way you do kind of get to understand and experience some of the things we go through. But when push comes to shove, it is about me being there in the moment with my girls, with whatever we're dealing with or working on. So that is kind of key, and that's why these wrap-ups are kind of important. And I'm really bad at these too. I'm trying. There's a lot going on. But that's it for me. Good night, and let's wake up bright and early tomorrow on Sunday, November the 21st, for our first full day of junior preteen and preteen competitions, where our girls are going to go full throttle, do their best, and have an awesome, amazing time. So, good night. Okay, let's get some lights on. Ooh. It is just before 7 o'clock on Sunday, November the 21st. Day 2, officially, for us at least, for National American Miss. We have some practices this morning. I have some steaming drop-off times. We have a runway competition for Ramsey this morning. The princesses, that's Ava, Grace, and Vivian, they have fresh face, fitness, also runway this morning. Pinky has casual wear sometimes today, I believe. It might be tomorrow. I might be getting my schedules confused. And more rehearsals for official competitions, more production rehearsals for the girls. I'll have people showing up at the door in about half hour, so I need to get out of my jammy jams and get ready for the day. So, let day 2 of National American Miss officially begin. So I am on third day of doing steaming and tanning here at NAM and IJM. I've been doing really good, staying ahead of schedule. from 7:30 until 9, it is a drop-off time. I'm only expecting one to drop off, and I've got a lot of like a Tuesday night and Monday night items ready to go. So how I stay organized, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, is that they all have their tags with their names and their items. So if something were to get disconnected, I know what goes where. Not to mention they had to submit their clothes ahead of time, so that way, A, I had a better idea of time, and also B, I had a better opportunity to give them more accurate quote. So I put it on their invoice and I know which outfit belongs to which delegate. But they're all color coded. So this pageant, the oranges were a Monday night. So after I make the schedule and I divide up certain outfits of larger outfits versus smaller outfits, how many I have a day, I then go back and figure out when is the absolute latest they could pick it up based on their need, that they need the item for a competition date. So the latest obviously would be the night before. And then I kind of make the schedule from there. So actually this was done. I'm just touching it up so that way they can come pick it up. It was actually done yesterday, Saturday, and it wasn't due until Monday. But I kept it just to make sure that everything was in fact done. You might ask, why is it that someone hires you to do these services when moms either don't know how, they don't feel comfortable, they don't want to risk themselves ruining a very expensive gown when they may not have a backup. They may not have the time. They don't want the stress or the headache. And that's kind of where I come in. I did this for clients ever since I started in 2015, my clients, and realized that there was a need for it, and parents were willing to pay for that service. So I looked into it and started doing it, and I've been doing it for 3 years now. I guess in 18 I officially started doing it. Learned a lot, but definitely enjoy the opportunity to make a little bit of extra income at the pageant. Unfortunately, the pageant industry has changed, where you basically are almost forced to have to go a custom route. You have to spend an exorbitant amount of money sometimes to be competitive, and still not necessarily win, but just to be competitive. And it can get very frustrating. Ooh, very frustrating, because not everyone has those means, and then also not everyone wants to use those means in that capacity, especially if they have other children or interests. This dress is a beautiful dress, but it is a custom Italian raw silk skirt. And I actually am not a fan of this fabric because it never fully de-wrinkles, and you have to be very careful and fast. When this material gets wet, it's like paper, and the wrinkles will never come out. So you have to do it in stages, and it can get very time consuming. So actually, I had them check the dress in on Friday, and I've been doing a little at a time because you can't let this material get wet. It also will stretch on top of it not wanting to unwrinkle as you steam. Honestly, the best option is to iron it. I just don't have that kind of time and space. It will take, this kind of dress will probably take about 6 hours to iron, because you have to use a pressing cloth, a cheesecloth, or I have actually called for a second bed sheet, flat sheet, to put over this with an iron and do the skirt. I've done it on one of my girl skirts before. It just takes a lot of time, and unfortunately, as you lay it on the bed and continuously move from spot to spot, something is still going to be wrinkled. Okay, so that area is now, it's not unwrinkled, it's just I can't touch it anymore. It has to dry.
Sorry.
Lessons we've learned from who, Pinky?
What?
Who did y'all learn to tie this from?
Miss Tunzi.
Who is?
Who is Miss Universe of 2019.
How do you say her name?
Miss Tunzi.
What did you say before?
Miss Tunzi.
No, you didn't.
Diane Pineda. She is 11 years old and paying tribute to her African heritage. She wears an elastic neckline over the shoulder dress with a flare accent top. She also wears an A-line flare skirt with her African tribal print knee-length dress. She accessorizes it with her matching earrings and her traditional African headgear. She says she loves Salvin because it celebrates her heritage, festive, and is colorful. She loves fashion and embracing her unique background and representing her many cultures. A fifth grader who's a member of the track team. She is contestant number 90. She's Diane Pineda.
Finished casual wear. Pinky had casual wear today for preteen. Ramsey had top model photo shoot. And it is 12:50. And now we're gonna have a very quick extra impromptu practice. Ramsey's runway competition and Pinky's evening wear. Now that she's been on the stage and she knows what she's, the environment that she's gonna be in. She was a little nervous today in casual wear. Understandable. Hey, and I can see it. So, we're gonna have practice. Here comes Ramsey. Hey.
Number 5, Ramsey and Vic.